I love to cook. Cooking is my life. There's nothing better to me than making something and giving it to someone and having them eat it. Well, I left the military for personal reasons, and I just had a hard time. I lost a friend, and I saw him after the jump when he wasn't alive, and it was rough because the NCOs are just screaming at you to keep on running and keep your head down, but in the back of your mind that guy up there in the power lines isn't alive anymore. I probably wouldn't be alive if SAMMinistries wasn't here for me. I called Jeff last week when I was having a bad time, and the first thing he said was, "Where are you? What are you doing? Can I come to you? Like, what's going on?" My dad was in town a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to introduce my dad to Jeff. And I looked at him and I'm like, "Dad, this is Jeff. Jeff saved my life. He saves my life."
Hurricane Harvey brought me to San Antonio. I was displaced, me and my daughter, and we were actually homeless after FEMA finished with our hotel accommodations. So we got help from HUD, and they connected me with SAMMinistries.
SAMMinistries, I actually found out about SAMMinistries through Haven for Hope. I was at Haven for 7 months, and one of the workers there had previously worked at Sam's for like 10 years, and it ended up being a really good fit for me.
I started feeling bad, feeling depressed, and then all of a sudden I said to myself in November, first day of November, I said, "You know what, I'm gonna go put myself homeless." I was even still paying rent at the apartment every month, even though I was living out there in the streets. That's how bad the depression got to me.
I had surgery 2 years into when I was homeless. I had major surgery, and I had a big cut. I couldn't keep it clean. I was just existing at that time. I was existing. I went back to housing because I was on housing. And they said, "Well, go to the library and go talk to SAMMinistries." And I did. And that's when everything started changing.
Without them, I feel like I wouldn't have done what I did, from case managers to the education coordinators to Orlando, the director. I feel nothing but love when I think of SAMMinistries.
After Hurricane Harvey, I didn't even know, like I said, where I was gonna end up. I didn't know if I was gonna be still in the shelter or separated from my daughter. I never thought I'd live somewhere this nice, I'm not used to living in a nice place, but I'm glad I am. And I appreciate it, and every day I'm grateful. And when I get sad, I stand out the window and I look at that pool and I look at all the houses and I'm like, okay, I need to be grateful. It would be ungrateful for me to be depressed and sad. And like I said, thanks to SAMMinistries, I have a home and my daughter has a home. I hope to help some way, somehow, because I need to pay forward what has been done to me.
I cannot thank SAMMinistries enough for what y'all doing for me right now. I went back to school. After this, I'm only 2 more courses away from graduating and getting my bachelor's.
With a kid, education is key to get out of that cycle, So I just feel like it was now or never, I mean, literally, it's like an all-inclusive package, SAMMinistries. They have really learned what people need, So I feel like SAM's has just been nothing but support. They have literally from day one, and if I ever couldn't pay for something or, they had to buy a book, they were just more than willing to always help me and support me and believe in me more than anything,
Because most veterans just give up. And they need to know that SAMMinistries is there, and they're telling you not to give up. They're telling you to get up, fight, and I'll be with you. As long as you don't give up, we're not going to give up around you. I'm going to volunteer at the transitional housing unit on Blanco Road, and I'm going to volunteer and I'm going to teach. There's about 40 families that live there, so hopefully I can teach up to 40 families how to cook, and that'd be nice. That'd be a way I could give back, because SAMMinistries has taught me giving is a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than giving. It really is.
If it hadn't been for SAMMinistries, I don't know what would have happened to me. And I don't want somebody out there that's in the same situation to feel like they don't have anywhere to turn to, because there is hope.